Day 6 of Stay In and Make Do. Now, I might be good at cross stitch and carving pumpkins, but I'm not so good at counting. To help us wash our hands for the required 20 seconds, there's that trick of singing happy birthday to yourself, but I timed myself singing it twice through and it only came to 15 seconds. So, I built this. A hands-free hand-washing timer. Turns out 20 seconds is kind of a long time. It's made from a Microbit and a speaker I salvaged from one of those annoying greetings cards that plays music when you open it. I love those. And it uses two great properties of the Microbit. Firstly, the light level sensor. We can detect the ambient light level with the matrix of LEDs on the front of the Microbit, which means we can detect a drop in the light level when our hand passes in front of it, and this is the basis for our no-touch switch. Then, the Microbit actually knows some tunes. In fact, it is a better musician than I am. So the code's going to look like this. First, our hands-free switch. If the light level is less than a certain number, play the music. Light level goes from 0 to 128, with 0 being total darkness and 128 being bright light. You don't want to set this too high, otherwise just your shadow passing over the Microbit will be enough to set it singing. I'm going to go for 10. Then comes the music. We've got two options for this. Drag a start melody block from music and clip it in here. Change the tune to birthday. Now take a look at these options. We could repeat once or forever. Neither of these are really what we want, so we're going to need some other blocks. Option 1, we set it to repeat forever, but then we stop it after 20 seconds. That would look like this. Pause for 20,000, which is 20 seconds in milliseconds, and then stop the melody. This definitely gives you 20 seconds of music, but it's not very aesthetic because the Microbit plays the tune quite slowly, so the second repeat gets cut off before it finishes. Option 2, we up the tempo. Grab a set tempo and change the number to 140 beats per minute. That will make 2 happy birthdays exactly 20 seconds. So we'll start the birthday melody again, repeating once. Then we'll copy and paste this so that we have 2 of them. This looks like it should work, but we haven't actually told our program that we want it to wait before it starts playing the second happy birthday. So we need to add a 10-second pause. But that's the code done. So we can move on to the wiring. Speakers usually have a positive and negative marked on them. And by default, the music comes out of P0 of the Microbit. So connect the positive part of your speaker to P0 and the negative part to ground. Then you're done. Unless your bathroom is really dark or has no windows like mine. Then the Microbit is just going to start singing to itself as soon as you close the door. In that case, you can set the music so it triggers when you press button A and just hit it with your elbow. Or you can put the Microbit somewhere bright but within earshot of the sink and add a delay before the music starts so that it'll start by the time you get to the sink. Happy hand washing! Do you like it, Maisie? I think she hates it. In the next project, we're going to figure out how to use random numbers to select something from a list. You can come back and update this project after that, so that it plays a random song, not just happy birthday. Because God knows it's easy to get fed up of happy birthday when you've sung it more times in one day than you have had birthdays in your life. In fact, you can even use some of the other blocks in the music menu to write your own 20-second composition. So, remember, stay in, make do, and make some noise. To help us wash our hands for the... Wow, okay. I forgot that the lights in here are on a motion sensor.